72 degrees, and then on our way home, we were gasping for air, but it's good to be home, and it was good to be in the pool over the weekend. So hopefully you have a way to cool off, especially if you're slaving away at your sewing machine. Tonight we have, obviously, a visitor and a speaker. We'll get to that in a little bit. But first we've got our visitor, and Miss Pat's going to tell us who that is.
Hi, everybody. Tonight's visitor is Eileen Padoka. Eileen, would you just stand up, please? Eileen was invited to join us tonight because she was a volunteer at the AQS show.
Yay. Good. Well, we hope that you'll join us and you'll want to volunteer at the AQS show. No, I guess it'll be next year. Okay. February of the next year. Okay. Now we have Sharon Kalinowski needed to make an announcement.
So I just wanted to tell everybody I messed up and did not put an announcement in the newsletter. I had a senior moment, or two. But the Wool Group, we will meet, during the summer months, we will continue to meet at the Sit and Sew. I'll be there from 1:30 until 4. And anyone that wants to work with wool, just bring your project and come by. I'll bring some extra wool supplies in case you want to try it and don't want to invest in wool because it is kind of pricey. And then come September, we'll assess the interest in continuing to meet and propose a meeting place. So if anyone knows of a place that is conveniently located and available during the day, there are a couple that were available on weekends and evenings, and that just didn't suit what Judy and I wanted to do. So again, my apologies for not putting it in, but every Sit and Sew, June, July, and August will be meeting 1:30 to 4.
What day of the month?
It's the third
Tuesday of the month.
Third Tuesday. Yeah. So it's a week from tomorrow.
So you're looking for some place to sell? Or?
Yep, right here.
Oh, okay, here.
Yeah, but wool. People expressed an interest in wool. So
I have a bag of wool. I'd like to experiment.
well, you can come use some of mine. So I'll bring a bucket of.
I'll bring some kits that I'll never make.
Yeah.
Well, that sure sounds enticing. I will make them, so I'm sure you guys will.
Yeah.
Okay, Leslie, has everybody signed up to make a quilt from Leslie? Our charity box extraordinaire put her together.
Quick and easy, everything's
Still open.
included. It's awesome.
It is awesome.
It's like if you just need a palate cleanser in between your big quilts, this is a fun way to do something. Yes, and there's no stress, just relax, there's not a due date. I mean, we like come back within a reasonable time, but that would be great. Thank you.
All righty. Our challenge that we have every year that's due in November, remember this year it's about a log cabin block. It can be any kind of project, any kind of log cabin. It can be way out there. It can be traditional. It can be whatever you want it to be. So remember that's due in November. And we'll remind you every month. And then October, all of you will start thinking about doing it because I know that you are. Okay? Sit and Sew is next Tuesday, June 18th. Can you believe that? June 18th? No. That's how I know I'm getting old. I keep thinking, it's already the 10th? Is it June? Okay. And so that's how we know that life is moving on quickly. From 10 to 4 right here in this space. As you know, we put in the newsletter, GroupWorks decided to cease functioning right when we were getting into the swing of things. Right when we were billing you for everything on GroupWorks, they went kaput. So we are in the process, well, I should say we. Linda Derryberry is in the process of figuring out a private Facebook group. And so it's probably, when she gets it all together, we'll know. So I don't think we're gonna, she's captured everything from GroupWorks. And basically, it'll be one of those things where you have to be a member of Racing Fingers Quilt Guild to be able to see that particular portion of the Facebook. So we'll still have our Facebook that's open to the public, but anything that has to do with what we're doing here in Racing Fingers will be a private membership only. And it doesn't cost anything. And again, the newsletter is your best bet, which is sent out by Pat Ashman Extraordinaire of the newsletter formation. And you can get everything you need there. And then we'll be putting things on Facebook as we get going. So again, if you're a Facebook guru and you're hiding out, let us know. And you can help us with that. The upcoming, Cindy, come up here. She needed a minute. And usually I've been putting her up to, did you need anything? No. So I left her off the agenda. She goes, Sue, I need something tonight. Let's talk about it. It's a quickie. Okay. It's okay. It's a quickie.
It's the time. Oh my gosh, that is loud.
So that is going to be our quilt for AQS next February. Our opportunity raffle, whatever we're allowed to call it in Florida. It's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I want to thank everybody that participated. If you participated, raise your hand. All right.
Those hands.
Michelle, Neil, and Kim are also working on a companion piece. I don't know if you want to tell us anything about it.
Yeah, we're in the process of doing it. If anyone wants to lend a hand with some decorative stitches, when we get it all done, please let either of us know, because we're going to highly embellish this. So we'll want Smitty, if you want to do one flower or two, I can show you the design. It's very rudimentary.
Please come up here and present it to the
But-
group, ma'am.
Basing it off, the circles will be flowers. It looks very rudimentary, but the circles will be flowers. They will be 3D. The background will be painted, and then all of these stems and all, we want everything highly embellished, beading and stitching and all of that. So if you're into that and would like to, please let one of us know. And when it's ready, we can round robin it to you for a week or so, and you can embellish it all. All right?
Yes.
Now, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I need your face, smile.
No.
Yes, because when you're talking, it's not
Go ahead, Debbie.
necessarily, there you go. I try to make sure.
Hey, okay, go ahead, Debbie.
Okay. Talking with Cindy, she wants me to have the tickets for that next month. Well, Cynthia, who is my backup, and I will not be here next month. So I need a volunteer that I can get all the tickets to, the envelopes and all of that. But knows they're going to be at the July meeting. Linda, okay.
And I'll be here too, either one. We'll be fine.
I'll get
Okay.
them. I pulled them out, I'm ready to stamp them. I have a new stamp pads.
We are beyond getting it done this year. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so I'd like to say this as the winners of the charity boxes to sew and bring back are Coral, Sue Mitchell, Julie Swenson, Kathy Osterkamp, Debbie Morse, Terry Gordon, Cindy Summers, Kathy Carlson, Joe Picard, Mike Moore, Tatiana Tipton, Cindy Langton, and Kelly Edmond. And one batting for Ginger Davis. It says one batting for Ginger Davis. Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
So after the meeting, you come up and,
Get your box. Okay? And if you think your name was called but now you don't remember, you can see Leslie. All right. Our program tonight is, are you going to do the thing? Come on. Come on then. Who's going to do your formal introduction?
Well, no, I'm going to.
No. Well, you got announced? Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, here is our program coordinator extraordinaire. Give it up for our Aurora Lowe, who goes above and beyond all the time. You do.
Sally Terry is at St. Aug's Sew, and
well-renowned machine quilter and lecturer. And so she's gonna come to the Guild in August and speak on threads. And she has like 500 times magnified what threads look like under a microscope, and probably talk about color in threads. And anyway, she's talks a mile a minute, so we'll get a lot in from her. And then the next day, on Tuesday, August 13th, there's a domestic machine quilting class. And that would be good for any of you that have, you know, what are they called, Sue? Your little machine, that you sit down, your long arm sit down thing. Well, the mid-arm, when you sit down, this would be excellent for you too, not just your little machine doing free motion. And she's amazing, and the Guild's gonna pick up the majority of the cost, but you owe me $10 when you sign up as a commitment. So.
Okay, are we giving you the money or Judy the money?
You're gonna give it to me, so I mark it paid, and then I'll give Judy the money.
Okay.
How's that? Yeah, and then we have Tatiana. Remember when you showed your collage lady bag? Okay, I got a hold of Nancy Sexton, and she's gonna come and teach that class for us. And so the cost is a $10 tip fee, and she's charging us practically nothing to come and do it. So you can sign up and give me the $10 tip fee, and then we'll get it to her, because I want people to be committed and pay first. So that is September 14th. And I don't know what day of the week it is. Can somebody look?
Saturday.
It's a Saturday, so we have a Saturday here. And then let's talk about maybe doing like a potluck if you would like we did for the mystery quilt. That was a lot of fun. So we can just send me some feedback. Now I am going to introduce you.
This year in November.
And Cindy Sanders already has the mystery pattern. And so we're going to do a potluck, and we'll get some ideas. Do we want to do a chili cook-off, or just whatever you want to bring, or soups, or just think about it and email me and let me know what you guys think. Anything else about programs coming up?
St. Augustine person.
Sally Terry? That's when you wrote all? The meeting is August 12th, and the workshop is August 13th, Tuesday. And she's staying at my house. I invite people and I encourage them to stay at my house in the guest suite so we save the Guild money. And they do. So, yeah, I get to meet them. So, any other questions? So we have a full, we're going into 2025 and we're having programs already set up. Margaret Lobianco with the Flamingo, that was at the show that everybody loved. Mindy and I are going to get together with you guys. It's a 2-day workshop. And we said, no, we want it in 1 day. What can we do to make it a 1-day shop? So she said, if you get the background prep, and then we do the Flamingo and have it applique on, then we can do the embellishment stuff during the all-day class. And so Mindy and I are going to work on some dates and get those out there. And we're going to have to find out who wants to get it so we can get you the patterns. And then ideas on colors and collections and stuff. So I've been collecting stuff for you can look up on her website for the Dresden plates. It's the Dresden plates. So whenever I see Cape fabrics on sale, which I have on these shop hops, picking them up, so I have all kinds of different wild colors, which I'm sure we can all probably during our cutting out days swap and share with